Welcome back guys to a League 2 prediction video. Let's go. First game, Morecambe versus Leyton Orient. It's got both teams' last result. Morecambe's last result was a 1-0 home win against Harrogate Town. And Leyton Orient won 2-1 at home against Newport County. For this game, I'm going to go for Morecambe 1, Leyton Orient 1. Next game, Carlisle United versus Mansfield Town. It's got both teams' last result. Carlisle United's last result was a 4-0 home win against Stevenage. And Mansfield Town drew away 1-1 away against my team, Grimsby Town. For this game, I'm going to go for Carlisle United 2, Mansfield Town 0. Next game, Oldham Athletic versus Walsall. It's got both teams' last result. Oldham Athletic's last result was a 3-1 home win against Bradford City. And Walsall beat Bolton Wanderers 2-1 at home. For this game, I'm going to go for Oldham Athletic 2, Walsall 1. Next game, Port Vale versus Forest Green Rovers. It's got both teams' last result. Port Vale's last result was a 1-1 draw at home against Colchester United. And Forest Green Rovers won 2-0 at home against Cambridge United. For this game, I'm going to go for Port Vale 1, Forest Green Rovers 2. Next game, Salford City versus Newport County. It's got both teams' last result. Salford City's last result was a 0-0 draw at home against Cheltenham Town. And Newport County lost 2-1 away against Leyton Orient. For this game, I'm going to go for Salford City 2, Newport County 0. Next game, Scunthorpe United versus Barrow. It's got both teams' last result. Scunthorpe United's last result was a 1-0 away defeat against Southend United. And Barrow lost 4-2 away against Crawley Town. For this game, I'm going to go for Scunthorpe United 2, Barrow 0. Next game, Cambridge United versus Colchester United. It's got both teams' last result. Cambridge United's last result was a 2-0 away defeat against Forest Green Rovers. And Colchester United drew 1-1 away against Port Vale. For this game, I'm going to go for Cambridge United 1, Colchester United 2. Next game, Cheltenham Town versus Bolton Wanderers. It's got both teams' last result. Cheltenham Town's last result was a 0-0 draw away against Salford City. And Bolton Wanderers lost 2-1 away against Walsall. For this game, I'm going to go for Cheltenham Town 2, Bolton Wanderers 0. Next game, Crawley Town versus Bradford City. It's got both teams' last result. Crawley Town's last result was a 4-2 home win against Barrow. And Bradford City lost 3-1 away against Oldham Athletic. For this game, I'm going to go for Crawley Town 3, Bradford City 1. Next game, Exeter City versus Harrogate Town. It's got both teams' last result. Exeter City's last result was a 5-0 home win against Tranmere Rovers. And Harrogate Town lost 1-0 away against Morecambe. For this game, I'm going to go for Exeter City 3, Harrogate Town 0. Next game, Southend United versus my team, Grimsby Town. Let's get both teams' last result. Southend United's last result was a 1-0 home win against Scunthorpe United, and my team, Grimsby Town, drew 1-1 at home against Mansfield Town. For this game, I'm going to go for Southend United 0, Grimsby Town 1. Last game I can't predict. It was supposed to be Tranmere Rovers versus Stevenage, but it's been called off because of COVID reasons. Thank you for this video. Subscribe down below. Up the Mariners.